Money spent running ad on TikTok or on any other social media platform is a total waste. If there's no way to find out what is going on with your ad, who is visiting your page, and what these visitors do when they get to your page. Are they buying? Are they signing up? Or are they dropping off? If you don't know, you will not be able to adjust your ad for better performance. You will not also enjoy lower costs on your ad. And so in this video, I want to share with you one of the key setups to do so that you can maximize every money you put in your ad, even if you don't get to have instant sale. And by that, I mean we are going to be learning in this video how to set up your pixels for TikTok ad, right? And for this, you need to have a website, your own website that you can access the back end, because we will need to set up the pixel on the back end of your website to help us track events for better performance, right? So we'll be going right straight into it. If you have not subscribed to this channel, this is Profit Leverage Ad, where we share a lot of tips about TikTok ad and of course other type of online ads. So do hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and let's get to do this together. All right, so what we do when we come, of course, where I am at the moment is my dashboard. If I go up here, you will see this is my dashboard, right? This is one of my ad accounts, okay? And so here you see dashboard, you see campaign, you see tools, you see analytics. We'll do more on analytics because this is where we'll be checking the performance of our ad, right? But for the setup we want to do, which is pixel setup, we go here where it says tools, hover on tools. And then you look out for event manager, right? So here is event manager. You click on event manager, it opens. All right, so we are now on the event manager and we want to set up our pixel for our sales campaign. So the first thing we'll do, we come here where it says connect data source. Click on it. Just follow the steps, right? And we are using a WordPress website, right? So we click on web and then go to next. Just simple steps, right? And so here we put in our website name, our domain name, right? So I've just copied mine. I'll just paste it here. Okay, and then here becomes active. Let me delete it so you notice something. I will delete this. All right, so you see here is no longer active. So the moment we put in our website, it becomes active. So we click on next. So here you have the option to use partner integration or manual setup. Let's go with partner integration. So we click here and then next. And so here we want to find WordPress, right? Now, for you not to waste your time, just come up here and type WordPress. Can you see it here? Select it and then next. All right, so by default, it will be here. If you are an e-commerce website, you might go with here, but this is the most common option to go for. So we choose this and continue from here. And so here it gives us 3 steps to follow. The first step, it says install app. This is the TikTok app. So we're going to go to the back end of our website to install this particular TikTok app they talked about, a plugin they talked about. All right. So when we are done, the next step, step 2, is to activate the app. We still do this at the back end. Then the third step, let me scroll down. The third step is to connect to TikTok, right? So which we'll also quickly do behind at our back end, right? So we will not click anything here. We'll go to the back end of our website to follow the steps outlined here, okay? So with step 1, what is step 1 again? Let me scroll up. It says install app. So let me that's the TikTok app. So let me just copy TikTok from here and let's head over to our website. All right, so we come here where we have plugin, hover on plugin, then click on add plugin. Okay, so when it opens, scroll down, and from here you can paste, from here you can paste or type TikTok. Okay, all right, so what we'll now do is to install this plugin. So click on install app. App is plugin, right? Now let me also say that you need to open your or access your website backend from the same browser, right? This is important when it comes to connection, because if you open your website on another browser, the connection might not really work out, because they will want to connect your TikTok to your website. So if you are using a different browser, the connection will not work, right? So it's important you note that. All right, so what else? So we have done the first, which is, let's return to this place, which is install the app. So we've installed the app. The next step is activate app. Okay, so let's return there and then activate. Okay, so we have activated the app. Okay, so the next step, which is the third step, let's check. What is the third step? I want to see. The third step here is connect to TikTok. Okay, so we return here, and then can you see TikTok here now? All right, so click on it, and let's scroll down to see what is there. I guess it's still opening up. Let me click on it again, or rather refresh. Let's click on it again. All right, so it has opened. So we scroll down. So this is connect. So let's click on it. Now, can you see why I said it has to be on the same browser? So it is now trying to connect it to our TikTok Ads Manager. So the connection is happening right away. All right, so you see it brought up this. This is my account, my TikTok account. This is the Ads Manager, right? So here it tells us to connect. So we just click on continue. All right, so it brought up these three options, right? These are my business centers, right? Beat the rest. Then 10 generation. I don't know when I created this. Okay, the option to create another one, right? But I don't want to create another one. I want to connect it to this one. Why? Because I already have an ad account to this, connected to this, right? So this one I don't have, but this one I have some ad account connected to it. So I'll click on connect. Okay, let's check down. So the first connection was business center, right? So the next connection is the ad account itself. Okay, so I have these three ad accounts here for now, but I want to connect it to this one. So I connect. Okay, now it's talking about data sharing, right? So this is where we will now do the TikTok pixel itself. Can you see? So that's the next thing. So I can simply hit connect. Okay, so you can see here now, it said enable advanced matching. So we have connected this. Let me show you these other ones. Let me minimize this. From the business center, can you see? It's now asking to disconnect because we are connected already. Then we come to the ad account itself. The same thing, we are connected. And then data sharing, the same thing, we are connected. So this is okay. So we will now return to this place. Where is it again? Yeah, it's here. Let's return here, and then we click on next, click on next, click on next. Let me take it back so you see what is happening. Okay, back again. Just want you to see. So we're moving from here to here to here until we get to the last, which is testing, right? So click on next. So it's now on connect account, which we have done. Click on next, connect TikTok pixel. We've done that too. Click on next. So let's verify, right? These are what's it called, website name. So let's verify. All right, so it says that TikTok WordPress plugin has been installed, but the setup isn't complete yet. So let's return to this place and click on Finish Setup. Okay, you say you have started to connect WordPress with TikTok for business, right? So so there are a few more steps. This. Okay, so let's click on Set Up Data Connection. All right, so it returned us to this place. So let's now verify and see whether we'll go further and finish up. So we click on Verify Connection. And so it's now green. Can you see? So we can click on Next and then continue. So we are now set up events. So here we'll now begin to set up events, right? And then begin to test. But let's launch an event builder, right? Let's click on this. All right, so it brought us here, but this is not the page I wanted to create the event on. So what I'll do is I'll come here. Let me go to this particular one. Okay. All right, this is the page I want to create the event on, right? So I can create this event, but first of all, let's click here, the drop down. All right, so I just scroll down. Recommended value, no problem, leave that one. Let's scroll down. So we come to products. Let's click on this and let's select our button. Not all the buttons. Okay, I prefer this one. Okay, so this is the button I want to track, right? So that's it. Here it says okay, I think everything is good. So I will now click on, let's see this box here. Anything here? Let's check. All right, so let's just create events. So this is a purchase event. So we've added the events. All right, so you can create as many events as you want. Okay, so you see we have purchase, we have add to cart, and you can go on to add more events, right? When you are done, click on Finish Setup, and then you can exit. Okay, so if we return to TikTok, that's here, and then we click on Next. Okay, and we go to Test Events. Click here. Okay. All right, so it brought us here and it's showing this one. So I want to edit this. So 10. And so let's open. If it opens, that means it's working well. All right, so can you see it has opened? So every connection we needed has been well set. Okay, so we'll set up a connection. So can you see? It has already started tracking it, right? So this is how to do the pixel setup using partner integration. Okay. All right, so I think there's one more thing. Let's return to this place. Yeah. It says to install TikTok Pixel Helper, right? So this you do on Chrome browser. Let me go to my Chrome browser so I show you what they mean. Can you see Pixel Helper, right? So my own is saying to remove because I already installed it, right? Now, if I come now to probably, let me visit my website. Okay. So Pixel Helper will now help me to, what's it called? To see what is going on my page based on the pixel that we have installed, right? So if I click here to see the Pixel Helper, that's it here. This is it. Can you see? So if I click on it, can you see? It's already tracking what's going on my page. Okay. So you are advised by TikTok to go and install it to your Google Chrome, right? So I think with this we are done. So I can click here and done. Okay. So that's it. Now in the next video, I'll be setting up a sales campaign where we would put this pixel that we have set up into practice so that he can start tracking events on our website. Okay, but that training will be for my students only, because we'll be going deeper into certain things that I wouldn't want to share here publicly. It will not be uploaded here on YouTube. Okay, so if you have not joined our training, TikTok Ads Made Easy, this is your best opportunity to join. There's a link, the first link in the description of this video. Click on it to join the class. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, this training is going to help you. Like the name goes, TikTok Ads Made Easy. So we simplify everything about TikTok ad. By the way, this video on how to set up your pixel is the second one. We've done the manual one, but this one, like I said earlier, is for partner integration, and I think it's simpler, right? So that's it. That's the kind of thing you get in this training. So we detail you on everything you need to know to be successful with TikTok ads. So we'll do a sales campaign in the next video and then see how it goes from there. I've also covered lead campaign using instant form. We have also done sales campaign using instant page. So there are a whole lot you can do with that instant page. Even if you don't have a website, that will help you to still run sales conversion ad and make a lot of sales. Okay, so click the link, the first link in the description of this video, to join the training. And if you are from Nigeria, I have a special bonus for you this week, and that is how to verify your business center or your ads account without a CAC document. What I'm talking about is business ad account, not personal or individual ad account. Business ad account where you would have used CAC documents, right? Because now in Nigeria, you know that CAC registration has gone higher, right? They made 100% increment on what the amount used to be. So most people are now finding it hard to register their businesses, even though I alerted my students before the new price increment. Okay, but not to worry, you don't need to spend a dime to verify your business center or your ads manager using this bonus that I'm giving you this weekend if you are from Nigeria. Okay, so click the first link in the description of this video to join the training. By the way, if this is your first time on Profit Leverage Ad, the channel, or you've been here but you've not subscribed before, please do hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, because we have mind-blowing tips to still bring your way so you don't miss any bit of it. I will see you in the next one.